There you go, nice and shiny. Nice. I actually prefer the tips. I wasn't going to have these tips. They're actually really nice. It's a bit dusty though, but you can tell. Yeah, obviously this has got valves in it. You can tell from here. You can actually see the valves in this one. There you go. But I'm still going to take these out because apparently with Larini they can fuck up quite easily, these valves. But these tips are actually really nice. Like angle cut. Look at that. I might actually keep these. I was going to put like a silencer in it where it's got like holes around here as well, but I don't think I will. I'll just leave it. Does look nice. Obviously you can sort of, can't really tell in here, but there is like holes like down there somewhere, which is like for the muffler, but I actually really like it. So I think I might not do the tips. I think I'm just going to put this on and then I might do a bigger back box, a bigger resonator for the centre. It's a bit dirty, but I might not. So what I might do is, I think I'm just gonna put this on and then do the short tube headers. I'm not sure about the long tube headers yet, but we'll see. But these tips are really big, look, massive. I like the way that it's sort of like this as well. It sort of like cuts in. Obviously you won't actually see that because it'd be from here. But Larini probably thought, oh, I can't be asked to spend extra doing more metal. Just around that little bit. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So I've just got to wait for the other one to come and then we can put these bad boys on in just over a week. Okay, so this is part 2 for the Larini exhausts. So it sounds lovely at the moment, especially with the downshifts. The camera doesn't do it justice. It sounds so much better in person. So it's not the Larini day yet, Larini day. We're just doing a little video of my expectations just before we get it done. So I basically, sorry, I put my hand up to like say thank you to the car in front for stopping, and then this guy started waving at me. Thinking I was waving at him. Anyway, so my expectations, I've said before, but we'll just have a recap in this vid. So, yes, it's going to be louder. It's probably going to be a lot louder than what the X-Pipe and the Sport Cats were, because apparently the back box is meant to be like one of the loudest. Obviously the long tube headers would probably be the loudest if it was long tube headers. Short tube headers won't be as loud as well. I haven't decided yet if I'm doing short tube or long tube, or if I'm going to do it at all. But it's going to make a big difference in sound, which is good, but I'm hoping it changes the tone. So I'm hoping, it sounds nice now, but I'm hoping that it sounds deeper, like a lot deeper. I know you've got to bed it in as well, so, but apparently it will make it deeper rather than raspy. So I'm hoping that happens. I'm not sure if it would like pop and bang more, I'm not sure. I don't think it would. I think that's more to do with like Sport Cats. If I wanted to like pop more, I would have to probably get it like tuned to the pop and bang map. I don't really want to. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, it's like a bit of overkill, isn't it? I mean, it is starting to pop, just not as often as I would like. It only seems to do it more on like cold start. It's weird. Like the first downshift that I do from cold start, it does like a massive bang, and then that's it. And then when it heats up, it doesn't do it. I mean, I'm not sure what the reason is for that. Unless I just got to like just build it up with all the crap, you know, like so it starts like igniting inside and all that sort of stuff. Oh, ambulance. But God, that is louder than my exhaust. That was the siren. Jesus Christ. Whew. Anyway, so yes, I'm hoping it changes the sounds. I'm hoping it gets rid of the raspiness. I'm not sure it will. Like I said, it might be because I've got to bed it in. I'm hoping it gets rid of like that vibrating sound as well, like a tingy sound as I heard another guy say on YouTube. It's nice when you're doing it now, like putting your foot down, but when you put your foot down hard, it does this like trumpet sound, and I'm not sure if I can get rid of it. I have seen like Lamborghinis that do it as well, like event boards, so I think it's just an exhaust spin, isn't it? If you change the exhaust, so I'm not sure. So yeah, that's my expectations is mainly the sound. I want the sound to be deeper. Obviously it's going to be louder, and I'm hoping it's just not as raspy. It might burble more, pop more, but I'm not sure. And the tips should look nicer as well. I might change the tips at one point, I don't know yet. Apparently they sit out quite fast. I might just get the guys to maybe like push it back a bit, or just leave it so you can see the tips. Like the Lamborghini Aventador is quite nice because they've got the tips that actually come out on the ones where they're like, there's two of them, rather than the ones in the centre. So like the SVJ and all that lot, the Ultimate, they have got like big exhausts that actually stick out. They look quite nice. So on this one it looked quite nice as well, but I want to get them painted as well, like to gold, but like ceramic coating, not powder coating because that's just shit. It will just burn off because it's not very good for the like temperature, like hot temperature, it just burns it off. And definitely don't get the tips with like the plastic, like the carbon sort of tips. They just melt apparently, so I wouldn't ever do it. But yeah, so that's my expectations. Obviously, I think it's about, well, just less than 2 weeks until we actually get the Larini back box put on, which is a shame because I really want to do it. But we're on Tuesday now, so it's only like 1 week and 3 days, so it's not too long to wait. And they did say that they could fit me in if they get like cancellations or they like crack on with it, because all their times basically, like they overestimate their times. So like every time they tell me a time, it's always been half what they've said. So I might be able to get put in like a week early, maybe Friday if they phone me, I don't know. But as far as it's looking, it's not until next week, so which is still something to look forward to. But I am definitely taking the valves out again because obviously I prefer it. I don't really want to have valves in the Larini exhaust for it. I just want them to be open all the time. So I mean, I'm used to loud cars now. I mean, well, I've always been used to loud cars really, but especially after this one, it's getting louder and louder and louder to the point that I don't think it can get much louder. There's a point where I think if an exhaust gets like just too loud, if you make it louder and louder, I just don't think it will make much of a difference. I think you would just get used to it. But yeah, the back box should make it loud. I'm not sure how much louder. I'm not worried, but I'm just a bit, what's the word? I'm excited and a little bit, I'm not sure what's going to happen basically. I'm hoping it's louder, but not too loud. That's what I'm worried about. Not necessarily like completely like, oh no, sort of thing. Fucking hell, I nearly hit my car then, jeez. I'm like, literally, this is a tight road. Oh, literally, it's about that far away from hitting my car. Like I said, the only good thing about wrap is, if they do like sort of like scrape it, it doesn't actually damage it much. It's sort of, it's not as bad as what it goes against paint, like the bodywork. I've noticed that if you like get hit or just a slight touch on it, it doesn't do it as bad. But obviously if they hit it hard, then yeah, fair enough. But it's not as bad as what it is like scraping against like paint. Where on this, if it goes across it, like it's quite, it's really thick. Well, it's hard to actually rip wrap compared to like, you know, going across metal. So yeah, so that's what I want the exhaust to sound like. If it will sound like what I want is another story. But every time I've done a back box on a car, it's always gone deeper, so that's what I'm hoping. I'm trying to get a deeper tone rather than raspy. I mean, doing the X-Bike made it really raspy. The Sport Cat's just made it more aggressive. Yeah, so I'm hoping the back box is a bit deeper. Sport headers or long tube headers, short tube headers will probably make it. They say it makes it deeper, but I'm not actually sure if that's true. Because the guy said that it actually makes it raspier, so I'm not actually sure who to believe. But I'm looking forward to it. Not long now.